All right, 22. The weights in pounds for 15 horses in the stable were reported, and the mean, median, range, and standard deviation for the data were found. The horse with the lowest reported weight was found to actually weigh 10 pounds less than its reported weight. What value remains unchanged if the four values are reported using the correct weight? Okay, so pretty much we have 15 horses. And then there is air that we found, right? So the lowest weight, so the horse with the lowest weight is actually weighs 10 pounds less. So the lowest number out of the 15 number, we're gonna subtract 10 from that, right? So it become even smaller, okay, for the lowest number. So the question is, out of these four statistic here, right, out of these four things, which one will remain unchanged, right? If the lowest number decreased by 10. Okay, which one remain unchanged? We don't know exactly what these 15 numbers are. So we just have to kind of think about without actually doing the calculation. Right. So first let's go through the list, right? What's the mean? Right, the mean is just the average. Okay, mean is the same as the average. So pretty much if we decrease the number by 10, one the number by 10, the other numbers stay the same, right? One number changed less than decreased by 10. Will that change the mean? Well, yes, it will change the mean because only one number changed, right? So the total decreased by 10 as well. So the mean had to decrease. Okay, so then it won't stay the same. So because the lowest weight, right, decreased by 10, it bring down the average. Okay, so the answer is not A. So the median is what? Well, median is always a number in the middle, right? Okay, so it's a middle number, and we have to put them in order from least to greatest. The median is a number in the middle. So by subtracting the smallest number by 10, will that change our median? Well, if you think about this actually won't change our median because the the weight, right, that we're changing is already the lowest weight. So if it gets 10 less, right, it will still be the lowest, right? So it will still be in the first number in the list, right? So all the other numbers will still be the same. So the median is somewhere in the middle. That won't be affected, right? Okay, so the lowest number is still going to be the lowest because we're decreasing it by 10, right? So if we're increasing this lowest number, then we don't know for sure, right? Because it could get over the median. So that might change things. But since we're decreasing it, so we know for sure the lowest numbers will still stay on the left, being the lowest number. Okay, so our median should not be affected. So this will remain unchanged, which means that should be our answer. Okay, that should be our answer. And then really quickly, let's talk about the range is always the difference between the highest and the lowest number. Okay, so it's the highest number minus the lowest number. Now, would this change? Well, yes, because we're changing the lowest number, right? So the range will change. Okay, and standard deviation is a measure of spread. Okay, how spread the numbers are. Okay, and then what happens is if the numbers are all closer together to the mean, we have a smaller standard deviation. As it's more spread out, we get bigger standard deviation. So if we're changing the smallest number here, see this number will be further away from the mean, okay, from the mean of all the data set. So the standard deviation will change. So maybe not by much, but it will still change a little bit. Okay, so it's definitely B. Okay, B for number 22. That median won't change here.